Hi children, Teacher Mike here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do some measuring. So for this job you will need a measuring tool. You can use a ruler like this, or you can use a tape measure or whatever kind of measuring tool you have. Anything will work. And in this job we're going to be measuring a three-dimensional object, okay? So what's three-dimensional? Three-dimensional means it has width, depth, and height. Okay, so those are three dimensions. We have width, 1, depth, 2, and height, 3. That's three dimensions. Conversely, there's some objects are two-dimensional, like this square. So this square is flat. Okay, so the square has width and height, but there's no depth because it's flat. So this is 2 dimensions, and this friend of mine, Yakuru, is 3 dimensions. So we have 2 dimensions, 3 dimensions, and we want to use something that has 3 dimensions for this measuring job, okay? So let me move my camera so that you can see what I'm working on. Give me one moment. Okay, so here's my paper. And here is Yakuru, my friend, that I'm going to be measuring. So before I start, I want to take my paper and I'm going to write at the top, how big is Yakuru? Because that's what I want to figure out. So I'm going to write, how big is Yakuru? And it's a question, so I need a question mark. How big is Yakuru? All right. So like I said, Yakuru has 3 dimensions. So he has width and depth and height. So I'm going to measure the width first, okay? So I can set him just like that. Stay just like that, Yakuru. Please don't move. I'm going to put my my ruler, my measuring device. I'm going to line up this straight line right here to one edge. I'm going to go all the way across, and look, he goes all the way over to number 3. So Yakuru is 3 inches wide. So on this side of my ruler are inches. So I have 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches. So he's 3 inches wide. So I'm going to write that. He is 3 inches wide. Then I need to turn him. And now I'm going to measure how deep he is. Okay? So I'm going to try to get this line lined up with the tip of his nose. And I'm going to come all the way over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost 7. Oops, let me adjust that. So if this is lined up perfectly. Let's see. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's about 7 inches deep. Wow. So then I'm going to write that. He is 7 inches deep. All right. Now I need to measure how tall he is. So the tall means from the bottom to the top. So I'm going to rotate him. Boom. So tall means from the bottom of his feet to the top of his horns, right? So I'll turn him again to make my measuring a little bit easier. I'm turning him to fit where my ruler is. So again, I'm going to try to line up this line to the tip of his horn. All right. And then I come over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's 6 inches tall. Now I want to write that. He is 6 inches tall. Period. So now I know how big Yakuru is. I measured all three measurements. He is 3 inches wide, he is 7 inches deep, and he is 6 inches tall. So now I have a perfect understanding of how big he is, and if anybody asks me, how big is Yakuru? I can say, well, He is 3 inches wide, he is 7 inches deep, and he is 6 inches tall. And that gives everyone a perfect idea of how big he is. So I do have some space left over, so I want to try to draw a picture of him just for fun. So let's see. He's got a long nose like this, and then he's got flippity ear like that, and a flippity ear on that side, and then he's got these huge horns like that. And then, oh, he's got some fluff right here, and he's got some fluff right here. He's got his eye and a nose. His body kind of goes like that. He's got a little tail with some fluff, some legs, and a brown tip on his leg, and then a front leg like that, and a brown tip like that. All right, so then I drew a picture of Yakuru. And that is the end of my job. Let me turn my camera. So I measured Yakuru, my stuffed animal friend. I would encourage you to measure some of your stuffed animals to see how big they are, and just so you can find out how wide they are, how deep they are, and how tall they are. So find something that has 3 dimensions like Yakuru, okay? Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.